Hey everyone, welcome into the galaxy. Today I'm filming a dark red Smokey Eye tutorial, and if you like what you see, please subscribe and keep watching. I've already done my eyebrows off camera, so right now I'm concealing on my eyebrows and on my eyelids as well. I'm using the Born This Way concealer in shade medium, and I'm using a flat brush by Bobbi Brown. Once the eyelid and the eyebrows are concealed, I'm going to use the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm going to put this just in my T-zone area. Next, I'm going to be using the Artistry Hydro V Vital Skin Serum Concentrate. I'm going to put this all over my skin to make sure that my finish is really dewy, because I love a dewy look, especially in the winter when my skin gets really dry. And I'm going to make sure I pat it in my skin once I'm finished so that it really sets in the skin. Now I'm going to take the Born This Way concealer. It's in shade Natural Beige, and I'm going to take an Ulta brush. It's the N114 or 115, I believe, and I'm just going to rub this all over my face. It really has a flawless finish, and it's much easier than using a beauty blender in my opinion because it's quicker. This foundation is medium to full coverage, so I love to wear it when I want to go out or I want my makeup to last all day. This shade is a little light for me, but once I end up bronzing my face, it'll all kind of come together. To highlight and conceal, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Light Sand. This is really drying for me, so I do not set it with a powder, but if your skin is a little more oily, then feel free to set it. I'm going to go over the Shape Tape Concealer with the Born This Way Concealer. It's a little more my color, so it evens out the highlight, and also it is not as drying, so it adds to the dewy look. Then I'm just going to blend this all in with my beauty blender. Next, I'm going to take the Naked Smokey Eye palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Combust. I think that's how you say it. If you don't have this palette, then you can just use a nude shade or anything that really matches your skin tone. I'm just going to use this to set the entire eye. Next, I'm going to be using this shade from the Morphe 350 palette. I'm using a Morphe blending brush as well, but this brush does not have a name, so I'm not really sure, but just a regular blending brush. I'm going to be taking another brush from that same Morphe set, which again doesn't have a name on it, and there's no product on this, so I'm just kind of using it to blend out the eye area. Next, I'm using the Morphe R39 brush. I'm going to use this bright red shade and put that right above the crease. Then I'm going to take a darker red shade from the same palette, and I'm going to add that right in the crease to really darken it and add some depth. Now I'm just using that same brush from Morphe with no product on it, and I'm just going to blend everything out. Next, I'm using this dark shade from the same palette. I am using the brush that comes with the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette, but you can use any precise brush.
And we're building back up again now. Say your heart, say your mind, say your heart.
Next, I'm using the Becca Highlight in Moonstone. I'm going to place this in the middle of my eye with my finger, and then I'm going to use that Bobbi Brown brush to put it on my brow bone and the inner corner of my eye. Now that we're finished with the other eye, I'm going to take the Naked Smokey Eye brush, and I'm going to take that dark brown shade from the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to place this underneath my eye. I also used the Morphe R43 brush to place the brown underneath my eye just because it was a little more precise. Now I'm going to take the Fake Away Eye Highlight by Tarte, and I'm just going to place this in my eye. This is a white shade, so it really opens up the eye, so I really love it. Next, I picked up these eyelashes from CVS. They're just some wispy lashes, so you can really just pick up any kind you like. And then I'm putting on the Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to use the lightest brown, and I'm going to apply this with the Morphe R1 brush.
On every occasion has given the best that he has.
I'll be right beside you. We fell out of love like shooting stars, came crashing down, and we're building back up again now.
Now I'm taking the Morphe N6 blush palette, and I'm using the Morphe R2 brush. As you can tell, I really like Morphe.
I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you. I see your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
Next, I'm taking the Lasting Finish Lip Contour Pencil. It's in shade Coffee Bean, and this is made by Rimmel London.
I'll be right beside you. I'll be right beside you.
A man who on every occasion has given the best that he had.
Now I'm taking the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Viper, and I'm going to put this all over my lips and then go over top of it with the lip contour pencil again, just to darken it a little bit.
See your heart, see your mind, see all you hide. I won't let you go, can't let this fall. When you lose yourself, I'll be right beside you.
And here's the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you want to see some other looks or you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for coming into the galaxy.